Jason, what the helicopter jets are you doing to your arm?
Does it really look that bad? I tried doing a hack I saw on TikTok last night. I'll never look like Kylie Jenner.
I heard Mr. Hall is having a pop quiz on Shakespeare today. I didn't study squat.
Do either of you two know how long this is going to be? I promised Miss Thomas I'd help teach blind students to read before school starts, and I need to brush up on my sign language.
Don't you mean brush up on your braille?
What's a braille?
Oh, Jason, if you're gonna cheat, at least try to be smart at it. Use your shoe like the rest of us.
Come on, guys. When is this meeting going to end? I have a golf meet at 5.
Okay, Mr. Hotshot Mark, get off your high horse. But at least Jason here plays a real sport. He's the star quarterback on the football team.
Real sport? Well, I hate to burst your bubble, Mr. Edgelord Michael, but the last time I checked, no one's exactly getting athletic scholarships over slam poetry.
You take that back. My piece on the Raven was beautiful.
Come on, man. We all know Edgar Allan Poe is old news. He died at least a year ago.
Veronica, stop crying! You get premature wrinkles.
Don't worry. You barely noticed it with the zit forming on your forehead.
Really?
You guys just
no,
took
blame
kids.
Thank you. Please take a seat.
Yes, Mrs. Principal. When did you get here?
Anyways, thank you all so much for attending this student council meeting this morning. We have a couple of topics on our agenda we need to discuss with you guys. Our first topic of discussion is whether we should promote furthering your reading comprehension skills, as previous examples have shown poor results, to say the least. Our second topic we need to discuss is the fact that one of you hung their dirty underwear on top of the flagpole, and now our custodians are on strike. Finally, our last topic of discussion is over the state of our restrooms in the South Building. Do we want to fundraise to renovate them both?
Come on, Mrs. Principal. Don't get yourself. Every time we fundraise, it's a complete disaster every time.
Only because you Neanderthals think you're too good to agree with our ideas, like...
Jessica, no one wants to do a silly, frilly, vanilly basic. Ew.
Or we can use last year's funds. Only issue is last year's funds can only cover the renovation of one. So if we choose that option, who will that be? All in favor of renovating the girls' restroom? All in favor of renovating the boys' restroom? A tie. Who would have guessed? Not to worry, I have a solution. Since this decision will affect the whole school, I say we open the vote to the entire student body.
What?
Voting will be at the end of next week. Student council meeting is adjourned.
This is just unbelievable! What would these ignoramuses even need with the renovated restroom? They're the ones who trashed it, always ripping off the stall doors and leaving their nasty trash everywhere.
Hey, I take offense to that. And what do you X-chromosomes need with a new restroom? Need a mirror for your makeup? You all know Veronica needs one.
Oh, please. You even know what ignoramus like me do too.
Okay, you lunkheads. Spell it then.
E?
No, there's definitely an A near the beginning. How can your parents even be proud if your reading comprehension is this low? Oh, yeah? Well, my mama said...
So, Lily, I was just wondering if you're available. You see, my mom accidentally bought 2 tickets to the aquarium this Saturday, and Michael and Mark just so happened to be busy that day. I was wondering if you wanted to pet the pufferfish with me?
A pufferfish ate my grandma once. Thank you, but teaching the blind kids to read has really jam-packed my schedule. For some reason, they're just not grasping sign language. Maybe I should try sock puppets.
You're beautiful. That's beautiful.
Anyways, I can't, but...
Your grandma!
Hey! Are you talking about my grandma? Sorry, but thank you anyways, Jared.
Yeah, you too.
Did she just call you Jared?
Your name is Jason. She knows this. We went to preschool together. You know this.
Yeah, but she called me Jared. She's so considerate.
Whatever makes you happy, bud.
Anyway, can we get back to what's actually important?
Oh yeah, sorry, my dude. Getting back on track. Let's stop with these girls. Come on. We need this. We need that. We deserve it. Sure, we ripped down the doors from our own stalls, but have they ever asked why we ripped down the doors from our own stalls? The only reason why I ripped down the stall doors was because Ryan dared me to. And I knew if I did it, then my whole masculinity would be questioned. But the girls wouldn't understand that. Now, would they? Have they ever wondered about our wants, our needs, how we suffer? No. You know why? Because society never wants to open up about how we feel. We always have to be the strong ones, the providers. And if we begin to express the stress and anxiety with these forced expectations, we're immediately belittled by our peers who have come to the facade of toxic masculinity, masking our own insecurities. And I can't even scratch my nose in public!
Yeah! Dude, that was so based.
Surprisingly well said, Mark. And you're right. I wish people would focus on putting an end to men's suffering.
And men suffering. That kind of has a ring to it. And men suffering. And men suffering.
And men suffering! And men suffering! Oh! Oh no! Lily's limited edition fan club exclusive super deluxe Hello Kitty Sparkle Edition adventure pen! Would be a shame if someone was to steal it. I'll save it for her! Now she'll know my name is Jason.
He's so wit.
And men suffering. And men suffering.
The absolute gall of those pea-brained, testosterone-driven imbeciles. What do you need it for? Makeup? Stop projecting as if any amount of makeup will ever even get them close to looking like Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling. Those boys out there aren't half the man he is. Plus, why do they even care if the budget goes towards the girls' restroom? 90% of the budget already goes towards the football team. We haven't even won a game all season. We don't even have a fine arts anymore because of them.
So true. Boys always want to say things that won't even affect them. Like we all know the second they get a new bathroom, they'll just trash it again.
They don't even know what's good for them. I wish they just didn't have a say. Wait a minute. Where'd you even get those flowers?
Well, during the week, I was volunteering at the Children's Hospital. I completely bombed my math test, which made me super bummed. But the receptionist is really nice, and she left me these flowers on the bedside table of one of the patients. She's so silly. She put, get well, Jevin. My name's Lily, jokester. I'll fix it for her.
Anywho, like what were you even expecting, Jessica? We're talking about Mark, Michael, and Jason here.
You're right. It's just, this bathroom vote won't even affect them. We all know they're just gonna trash it again. When was the last time a woman had a say?
But like, I literally just said
Yeah,
that.
but I'm saying it better. I mean, think about it. Women's suffrage started in what? The 1920s? 100 years later. And I still can't get my point across. That's it. That's it. We should end men's suffrage.
Oh, suffrage! So we're going to end their suffering? That's so nice of you, Jessica.
No, Lily. Suffrage as in the Webster's Dictionary definition, the right to vote. Only a foolish, naive, gullible bottom-feeding airhead would be capable of mixing up the words suffrage and suffering.
And men's suffrage-ing and men's suffering. End men's suffering! They want to end men's suffering! Good thing I was able to make out exactly what they're saying through the 4-inch thick mahogany door. Finally, someone's gonna fix me my lactose intolerance. I need to go tell Mark and Michael about this.
Yo, what's up, gang?
Hey man, how'd your big golf meet go?
Ah, terrible, bro. I hit a mulligan like half the holes, and hit my ball into the water twice in that fifth hole.
Macaulay Culkin? I love that dude from Home Alone.
No, you film freakazoid! I said mulligan. Anyways, I hit like an 8 on the third hole and just kind of gave up. How did your big poetry slam go?
Yeah, it went fine.
Sup, Mark?
Hey, Michael. Dude, you sucked yesterday at slam poetry.
Hey!
Anyways, you guys would not believe it. Those chicks you were talking about are on our side. I heard them saying they want to end men's suffrage ing. Isn't that cool?
What the lemon pepper suffrage ink?
You know what's holding me back from trying all 31 flavors from Baskin-Robbins?
Are you talking about your lactose intolerance?
Duh, obviously, but my suffrage ing over it.
You mean suffering?
Yeah, that's what I said. Suffrage ing.
That's not what either of us said.
Same thing. And they said this would be the perfect solution for the bathroom vote. So why don't we team up with them to end our suffrage ing?
Wait. For the school vote over the bathroom renovation, the girls want to take our suffrage?
Ing?
Dude, you're so... Whatever, man. Do what you gotta do.
Wait, you're not gonna join me to team up with the girls?
Nah, sorry, dude. Michael and I are totally swamped doing,
Anything else?
Stay safe, little man, and good luck!
You're gonna need it!
Your guys is lost then. Well, if you want something done, you've got to do it yourself. And then I'll return Lily's pen. Can't believe I forgot about that the first time.
Yuck, day-old ketchup. That was like a mega disaster. So much for a peaceful lunch rally. Whose bright idea was it to start right in front of the football team's table?
I know. Who did put the football team there?
Okay, so we're facing some initial setbacks, but what movement hasn't? You think Cesar Chavez gave up the moment he faced some pushback? No. He rallied. He protested. He created a whole movement. Inspired youth across continent. Ah! Who made bologna sandwiches so hard to get out of here? I smell like lunch meat.
Do you think it's maybe because we're women explaining to men why they need to give up their suffrage?
Whoa. Lily, that was like the smartest thing I've heard you say. Like, ever.
Fine. Let's say we do hypothetically find a face for our cause. Where on earth are we going to find somebody foolish enough to be willingly giving up their right to vote?
Hey,
Shocker.
sorry I'm late. I just got back from lunch detention. Who'd have guessed you get punished for hanging your underwear on the flagpole? Anyways, heard what you guys are talking about. Big fan. Don't ask how, but anyway, I want to be a part of it. I'm tired of suffrage ing. Did you know, one time when I was 6, I fell off my bike and it hurt really, really bad. And you know what my mom said? Real men don't show their suffrage ing. And I don't know, that really stuck with me.
I'm sorry, but did you say suffrage ing?
Do you mean suffering?
Suffrage, suffering, same thing.
What's the difference?
You're so...
Veronica, a moment, please. Let's think about this for a minute. If we get Jason on board, he can be the face of the movement. You guys said it yourself. They'll never listen to us. But him?
But it's Jason!
I know it's Jason, but it's also Jason, captain of the football team, idolized by every guy in the school. We could just tell him what to say, and he'll be one of those talking parrots for us. Plus, if we're being honest, we're doing him a favor by allowing him some quality time with the Lily. This is perfect! We have the face, we have the brains. What could go wrong?
Wow, Jessica, you're like low-key evil. But I dig it.
Luckily for you, Jason, we happen to have one spot open up on our team just for you, under 2 conditions. Number 1, follow our rules and advice blindly and full-heartedly. Always know we have your best interest at heart. Number 2, you make sure the football team never throws their stinky bologna sandwiches at us again.
Yeah, I can do that.
Now, first step, we need to do something about this getup.
What's wrong with the way I dress?
To put it lightly,
You dress like my sign language sock puppets, and the blind kids made them.
Yikes. But it's true. Even my little brothers dress themselves better. Not to worry, I have lots of fashion inspo boards on Pinterest.
We can look at them right now.
Look at it? As in, look at it together?
Well, that's silly.
Yeah, I'll follow you guys blindly.
Told you it worked like a charm.
Dude, did you hear about the rally stunt that the discount Chapettes pulled at lunch?
I know. Can't believe Ryan threw my bologna sandwich at Jessica.
Better than me losing my ketchup packet to Veronica's hair. Poor ketchup packet.
Hey, boys. Here you go. Make sure to stop by the courtyard tomorrow after school.
Fat chance, Jessica. We know what you're onto. You can't trick us.
Wait a minute.
Does that say "and men"?
Don't be so dramatic. It originally said, "and men's suffrage."
But the printer ran out of ink.
So where's the other plastic?
She's helping Jason out with a new makeover, like his own fairy godmother.
You did not! I love his neon-like t-shirt!
You girls will never grasp the bond between a man and his low-effort, high-value clothes.
Yap, yada, yada. You all can show up in whatever you want for all I care. But remember, it's tomorrow at 4:15. See ya.
Dad was right. I'll never understand women.
Jessica, do you ever think humans distract themselves from the external world as a way to avoid being in tune with their own feelings?
Lily, I try to tune you out as often as possible.
I've done it! This is like my total magnum opus right here.
About time. I've re-alphabetized these cards so many times, even I'm starting to get bored of it. Now, where is he?
First of all, re-alphabetize? How often does the alphabet change order?
Can I come out now? It's dark in here. Guys? Anyone?
Oh yeah, Jason! Second of all, let me present the new and improved and like totally stylish Jason!
Impressive work, Veronica. I feel like I can actually take him seriously.
Yeah, not gonna brag or anything, but it's vintage. My mom bought this when I was bored. She thought I was gonna be a lawyer.
Well, now that you got the look down, you need to know what to say. Luckily for you, I always know what to say. Jason, you're a politician now. And I know that can be a lot of pressure, but I truly believe there's potential there. Deep down. But one thing you need to remember is how important you are to our cause. When you speak, look people in the eye. Don't slouch. Speak with confidence. You know what you want. Never waver or show weakness. In front of the crowd, you are Jason. The man, the myth, the legend. In front of them, you are the Jason who can eat all 31 flavors from Baskin Robbins. No tummy aches. What makes a politician is someone who's strong. Someone you look at and go, pew, 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 pew. You know? You gotta push for what you want. But don't be too pushy to the point where they're like, whoa, get a load of this pushy McPusherson over here. They're so bossy, I don't want to listen to them. How about we throw stinky bologna sandwiches at them instead?
Slow down. I can only draw so fast.
Draw?
Give me that.
Are you for real? Jason, we're here to make you the most amazing endman suffrager ever? And you're not even taking this seriously. I mean, come on. You drew yourself shirtless, on a horse, with a crown and cape flexing.
What? I'm a visual learner.
You know what really helps the blind kids to remember their sight words? Their note cards. Maybe you can make little note cards for Jason to read during his speech. They really helped last week when we were practicing our confused phrases.
Oh, then can you help me, Lily?
Sorry. Turns out those flowers weren't actually mine, so I need to replace Jevon's. Good news is that near the children's hospital, there's this huge open space with tons of flowers just lying around near these rocks. So I'm gonna collect them after school.
How charitable.
All right. Jason, get up there. I want to see what you can do. Give it your best shot.
Hi. my name's Jason, and I'm a male, and I want my suffrage ing to end. And one time in 5th grade, I won a free t-shirt, and
Man, those football concussions sure did a number on you.
Look, I'm sorry, man. I'm trying, really. It's just, whenever I stand up here, imagining all those people, I freeze up.
Oh, come on, man. Scared of a little public speaking? Haven't you ever heard of imagining the crowd in their underwear? Try it again. From the top, please.
Underwear, right. In their underwear. Oh, Michael, Mark, put some clothes on.
No! Why'd you imagine them of all people?
I'm so glad I didn't record that. I'll just choose the photos where he looks the smartest.
Record? Camera? Me? I didn't consent to this.
Well, like, yeah, as your PR manager, I have to, like, spread the message of our campaign. How else am I going to get our message out there?
Oh no, where are you going to post this?
Only everywhere.
Anywhere but Facebook.
We have bigger problems to worry about. The protest is tomorrow, and our face can't even talk.
Who says he needs to see?
I beg your pardon?
Well, yeah, if seeing them is the problem, why can't we just blind him?
You're gonna blind me? Lily, how could you?
No, you silly Billy! Give me those. Let's grab this marker here, and we'll draw over them a little here, a little there, and voila! Now you're blind.
Okay. Now, carefully get back up there and give it another go.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for showing up to such a momentous occasion. Today, my brothers and sisters, we are here to discuss a travesty that has divided us, not only as peers, but as friends. Fear not, for today's meeting is to discuss a hopeful solution for all.
Wow! You said so much, yet so little at the same time, but I believed in you.
Just like a real politician. I just need to finish those note cards and we'll be ready.
Dude, you know what this is for?
I don't know about y'all, but I've been letting my bologna sandwich marinate.
I'm just here for community service.
I just heard Jason be here. He's so cool.
Where's that Jessica? I've been working on my aim.
Hello, everyone.
I don't know about this, guys. I'm still so nervous. I think I'm gonna hurl.
It's going to be okay. Just keep on your sunglasses and you'll be fine.
Wait, but how am I going to read my note cards if I'm blind?
We thought about that. We taped the note cards to the inside of your sunglasses.
But how's that even going to work?
Oh, be quiet! You all wouldn't know good literature if it hit you in the face. May I present our spokesperson, Jason?
You got this. Break a leg.
Woo! Big man Jason!
Whoa!
Give us back the girls. I remember where that came from. I put mashed potatoes in my pockets.
Hello, everybody. I'm sure you have questions about why we have gathered here today. My fellow males, how often has our right to suffrage forced us to make decisions when we really don't want to? How often are we put into difficult situations, forced to make stressful, hard decisions, when instead we could be doing something much more important, like playing video games, or playing sports, or playing video games about playing sports? What if I told you it didn't have to be that way? What if I told you we could be free from the shackles of responsibility that comes with decision making?
How are we gonna do that, Jason?
I'm getting to that, crowd member one. Yes. The solution is simple. We let the women make the decisions.
What?
Think about it. They can do all the hard work, while all we have to do is sit around and look halfway decent. So how about it? Join me, and together we can put an end to men's suffrage. Who's with me?
I'm halfway decent.
I have a name.
My mommy always knows best.
Exactly. Suffrage will be the downfall of men. All together now. And men's suffrage. And men's suffrage.
And men's suffrage. And men's suffrage.
Hey, they're stealing my chant. Well, not my chant, but they're desecrating it.
Is this the end?
Oh my gosh, you're eating this up. This is going to like make such a good TikTok.
You're going to post this garbage?
Well, like, duh. Where else am I supposed to publicize us?
Your forehead's big enough to be a billboard. You could start there.
Oh, that was beautiful, Jason! I knew you could do it. Get down here, you little politician, you.
Wow, I didn't even know I had it in me. This sunglasses idea really worked. Oh, hey! Mark and Michael, when did you guys get here? And you're wearing clothes!
Never mind them, Jason. We have to go celebrate your first successful campaign speech.
We can have a sleepover at my house.
Did you see what I see, Mark?
I'm afraid I did, Michael.
What are we gonna do?
What can we even do?
Man, this is like those apocalyptic movies where the aliens come and brainwash us. But the aliens are the women. And the brainwashing is lame and smells like baloney. Like we're the lasers, the army.
I can't believe they got Jason. He has so much potential. How will he be a star quarterback when he's running around bringing down his own kind?
Wow, just like a real politician.
What if this is just a start?
What do you mean by that, Mark?
Think about it, Michael. It starts with a little makeover or dress up, but I have a feeling this is where it only begins.
Like how when the aliens come and take one cow from a farm in the middle of nowhere?
Are you calling Jason a cow?
You're the one going conspiracy on me.
OMG, no way! And then they will start to do their self-care routines by putting on uncomfortable face masks.
Ah! This burns!
Beauty is pain.
Ah! They'll kill him. They'll make him eat a 5-cheese pizza or do a braid tray.
Now you're getting it.
Veronica, is it just me? Or is this fun?
OMG, you like read my mind. I totally thought Jason being here would put a damper on girls' night. My expectations were at 0, the bar was on the floor. But like, Jason is actually a pretty swag person to be around.
What if they sit him down and make him watch chick flicks from the early 2000s?
Did you guys hear that Jason has never seen The Notebook?
What?
It's Ryan Gosling!
Lily, get your DVD player out now.
Not the chick flicks!
Whose parents would approve of Noah?
What do they reveal? Their deepest, darkest secrets to each other!
Guys, if I told you a secret, would you tell anybody? Not even the guys?
Never.
Of course not.
No promises. The deaf kids love to hear me gossip.
Well, I'm not actually lactose intolerant.
What?
I just never knew how to explain I have IBS, so saying I was lactose intolerant was less shameful. I actually really like Baskin-Robbins.
Oh, you poor soul.
You're so brave.
Well, do you feel better now that you got to get that off your chest?
Yeah, I do. I can't really open up or spend time with the guys like this, so doing this kind of stuff is really fun.
What about you, Lily? Do you have any deep, dark secrets you want to open up about?
Well, I don't know if I should really say, but my grandma wasn't really eaten by a pufferfish. It's complicated, and my family never really talks about it. You know the disappearances that occurred last year? I can't say much because I'm waiting for the CIA to unseal her documents.
Ah, sure cute. Did I forget to take the chicken out before I left the house? My mom's gonna like totally kill me.
Okay, Lily, as you were saying.
Oh yeah, it was all over the news. A day doesn't go by where I'm not reminded by it. I got a call from the president, and he told me,
OMG, I'm like totally freaking out right now. You guys won't believe it. Our video has over 20 million views on TikTok in just 7 hours.
What? Really?
no way!
I can't believe it!
And what about the other social medias?
You guys see that DM from the White House too, right?
Catch me, Jessica.
They want to invite us to the White House to make a speech in front of the press? This is just completely unprecedented. I'm speechless. Veronica, pull this out together and text back the White House saying we'd love to go. But don't come off as too excited, you hear me?
I think I peed myself a little.
Guys, it's in 2 days. We need to get ready now.
But Well, what am I worried about? Nothing's going to happen. How bad can it be?
Yeah, it's not like they're gonna meet the president or something. Ha! Only in my nightmare.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Congress opens up full discussion of ending men's suffrage.
Men have rights. We demand our rights. No spramaticore, no say. We have the right to vote.
Mr. President, a moment, please.
Yes, can I help you, my fellow American?
Great privilege to meet you, Mr. President. A couple questions here. The entirety of America has their eyes on Congress tonight, but the question on everybody's mind is, why in the world have you permitted these kids to discuss something so controversial?
Well, the answer is simple, my fellow American. The way we connect with the youth of America is through social media. In this post, where's the post?
This one, Mr. President.
Oh, yes, precisely this one. This young gentleman, Jared, I think his name is, really impressed me with how he presented himself to a crowd. No matter how controversial the topic is, this is the kind of talent America should be fostering. And plus, this post now sits at over 40 million views. The youth of America is the future and deserves to be part of the current diplomatic discussions.
I understand, but you are aware that these are just children, right, Mr. President?
Not children, the bright young adults of the United States of America.
Yes, young adults. But sir, have you thought about the impact and social implications that would come with stripping men of their right to vote? I mean, the voting pool would be cut in half. Half of America's voice would be lost.
Well, I'm going to be brutally honest with you, my fellow American. If I'm married to my work, then America is my wife. Happy wife, happy life. Plus, I may or may not lost a game of rock, paper, scissors against the First Lady.
Hello, excuse me. I'm Marcia with DRNN, Civilians Network. Are you by any chance his kids teacher? How do you feel about such a momentous moment in history starting in your classroom?
I'm utterly shocked. I had no idea this was going on. How could this happen?
Sir, we have reports that you have all of them for the same class. How were you never aware what was happening?
Hey, listen. There's like 30 of them in there.
There's so much press. How's my hair?
How's my shirt? And even boots, I can't believe we're at the White House.
We're at whose house?
Jason, we already told you where we are.
I thought that DM was like one of those fake bots.
You saw where we were going.
No, I literally can't.
Whoa!
Who was that?
That would be the protesters. Look, Jason, you have to do the speech we prepared right now. Tune them out.
You must be Jason.
Oh, Jessica, who is this? So muscular and firm.
Oh, give me those!
Mr. President, Mr. President, Mr. President.
Pleasure to meet you. If you please make your way to the podium, I'm sure the press have many questions for you. Lily, good to see you again. Sorry about your grandma.
Jason, is it true that the inspiration for this campaign started from a bathroom in a basin?
Well, yes.
Well, yes, that is true for this specific campaign. These issues have existed.
Your breakout videos garnered well over 40 million views on what seems to be overnight. Was this your initial intention when posting?
I guess you could
Well,
say.
like every time you post, you should expect the possibility that you go viral.
What happened to your trying to make it turn against your own kind?
My own kind?
One time, my grandma... Don't bother yourself with these wannabe big-time reporters. Just get up on that podium and make me proud.
Hello, everyone. My team and I are honored to be invited here today. We are eagerly awaiting our time with Congress as they consider passing a bill that put an end to men's suffrage.
Jason, there's still one big question that everyone is asking.
Yes, you there. What is your question?
Why do you want to take away men's right to vote?
What?
Well, I mean, you are campaigning to put an end to men's suffrage.
Yeah, suffrage-ing, like the pain men experience every day in society but can't express.
Sarah, I think you're thinking of suffering.
Isn't suffrage just a big word for suffering?
Not at all.
I'm sorry, but this press meeting is over. Girls, a word, please. You lied to me.
We never lied to you. I mean, yeah, we kind of lied to you, but not maliciously.
You tried to take away my right to vote. That is malicious! And over a bathroom?
How is it our fault that your vocabulary is the size of my pinky toe?
You could have corrected me. Did the face mask mean nothing to you? We braid each other's hair. We watched The Notebook together. I told you I'm not actually lactose intolerant. Lily, I expected this from Jessica and Veronica. But you? Really?
Why are you getting mad at me? I'm just a girl.
I did all this for you.
When did I ask anything of you?
I didn't do it because you asked. I did it because I wanted to help you. Because I care about you. Because I like you. Because I wanted to return your pen.
Is that my pen? You kept it safe?
Of course I did. It seemed like you wanted it back.
I'm sorry, Jason. I didn't know. It's just by the time I realized what was going on, I don't know. I guess I kind of really enjoyed hanging out with you. I kind of didn't want that to end.
Well, I will admit, watching The Notebook was pretty fun. And I don't know if I can leave you guys running around knowing my deepest, darkest secret. I guess I also have fun. But is it okay if I keep my right to vote?
No promises.
I'll take it. Still better than being on Michael Slam poetry.
Well, I can't believe it. They actually met the president.
Nightmares do come true.
Does
that make us the count?
Well, all well that ends well.
Yeah, the way that the girls apologized to Jason was really heartfelt. I was surprised.
Glad that fiasco's over. Say, when's the next class meeting going to start?
Wait a second. Now!
I'm tired.
Hi, Tired. I'm Jason.
So, how goes the all going to Congress?
Oh, yeah. It qualified as the fastest veto in history. We barely even made it to the front door.
Michael, saw you yesterday at Slam Poetry. Loved your piece on the Raven.
Thank you! Someone gets it!
That was a good play on the fifth hole mark.
Why, thank you.
Children. Good morning. Thank you all so much for attending the student council meeting. After the very public events that have occurred over the past week,
It's only been a week?
I have decided it would be best to keep the vote within the student council to prevent any further chaos. So, let us commence the vote on who is going to get the funds to renovate the restroom. Please raise your hand if you're in favor of the girls. All those in favor of the boys? Seeing that nobody voted, does anybody propose any solution to solve the restroom dilemma?
Why don't we just fundraise and renovate them both?
I just said that.
Yeah, but we